With the easing of the epidemic, face mask rules are about to change. Starting Sunday, wearing a face mask will no longer be compulsory on the Taipei metro system, so long as social distancing is maintained. The same goes for any of the public buses in Taipei, New Taipei, Taoyuan, Keelung, and Yilan. This policy will come into effect on Sunday, the same day the central government will lift its mask requirement for train passengers.
This year, 110 food stands at 21 markets are taking part in Taipei's traditional market festival. One of the event's highlights is a vote on the best market stand. Amid the pandemic, the vendors will offer their goods on a homegrown delivery app.
You can fill it in, saying you want half a catty of pork or a head of cabbage. You can choose to specify a vendor or not. If you don't specify, our people will go to the market and find a vendor to buy it from.
As the epidemic subsides in Taiwan, the government is gradually lifting restrictions on events. Taipei is following the lead of the central government, saying that starting June 7th, masks can come off on buses and the MRT so long as social distancing is maintained.
When you're boarding the bus, you'll still need to wear a mask. You also have to put one on when passing through the ticketing gates in the MRT. After you enter, if you can maintain social distance inside the train or bus or on the platform, you can do it without the mask. That is, fines will only be issued if you don't wear one at ticketing gates or while getting on buses. We've already discussed this matter with the New Taipei, Keelung, Yilan, and Taoyuan governments.
Taipei, New Taipei, Keelung, Yilan, and Taoyuan have decided on the same policy. Masks will still be compulsory for bus, train, and taxi drivers, but passengers will only have to wear a mask when boarding the bus or entering MRT stations. After that point, masks may be removed if it's possible to maintain a safe social distance. People with cold symptoms or fevers will still have to keep them on. As for what it means to keep a social distance on public transportation, the Taipei government said there was no standard answer.
The central government says you don't need to wear a mask if you can maintain a social distance, so that's left us a bit confused. The mayor's opinion is that you can take off your mask if there isn't anyone around you. We're very much at a loss for what to do, so we won't monitor what happens on the buses and trains. We'll only monitor the entrances when passengers board buses and pass through ticketing gates.
Deputy Mayor Huang Shanshan says that the central government's guidance on social distancing is unclear. As the epidemic comes to a pause, local governments are puzzling over the fine print of Taiwan's reopening.